up here assuming, like I said, you're not about to talk to me.
It doesn't matter that much, okay? I thought he was your son.
No, how you think he's my son?
You look like you could be your
This
son.
is his mom. I'm only 24. You assuming that somebody's stuff was on mine. Like you said, you didn't know.
Get out!
You assumed. She up here assuming that his stuff was on mine because he was eating. That's your problem, you fat.
That's not how you talk.
That's not how you talk to nobody.
No, you
and I don't
gotta
need
tell her to go back to the back.
You can't think.
You supposed to take her just straight off the race. She can't talk to people like that.
Big. I bet not get a big ass out there.
Get out of here.
See, that type of shit.
Bitch, hey, whoa, hey, bitch, I know you ain't think your ass was gonna make it over that counter. No, you did not. You knew good and goddamn well you was gonna make it over that counter. I was finna be on your side till you threw out that N-word. I've been in customer service. I understand. I've been behind that register. I know how them folks get.
I ain't one of them, huh?
No. Out of the store.
Big.
Yeah, we should.
Because I stand up here and they can come and watch our stupid ass cameras.
Please.
You big talking to somebody like that. Assuming. Don't start out assuming. He got his own money, you big.
And calling people is not how you talk to people. Don't talk to me like that. I ain't say nothing to you. Yeah.
Some people have a way of bringing it up out of you. Now, I ain't saying that's an excuse for you to throw out the N-bomb. It's no excuse. But when you behind that register, ooh-wee. Yeah, there's some folks that know how to bring it up out of you, man. As professional as you might try to be.
Look at me. Bro. Sure. 50 now. 2019, 19, 17, 18, 19, 12, 11, 10, 6, 5, 4, 51.
Hey, I ain't gonna lie to y'all, man. How y'all feel about role playing? Huh? Go ahead and kiss my finger for what I'm about to say. If my woman was a drill sergeant, whoo, yes, Lord, she better get me in formation, because I ain't gonna say too much. I ain't gonna say too much more, because y'all know where I'm going with this.
Yeah, that was still not freaking screaming, so run. Stop. Fix it out.
Yeah, I don't care what y'all thinking. I don't care what y'all. Y'all can judge me all y'all want, but she better bring that uniform home. You feel what I'm saying? I'll be behind that motherfucker shit. Stop! Stop! Yeah. Stop! Yes, ma'am. Y'all don't understand.
I'll let you ladies know that this is what my husband woke up to. This is what my husband woke up to and tried to hit this morning. This. I'm wearing a muumuu. My hair was actually on top of my head. It wasn't down like this, so it was actually worse. Morning breath, right. And he was like, yeah, that right there.
I don't know. What was you hoping to accomplish with this video, man? Because this doesn't really put your husband in a positive light.
And he pays all the bills. I don't pay not one bill in this house.
See what I'm
And
saying?
he does the dishes. And he does bath time and bedtime at night with our child. Takes out the trash. Handles the dog. You can keep going 50-50 on these dates with men. Or you can go get yourself a real man and you can just sit in a muumuu all day. Look, it has pockets. In a muumuu all day and get your bills paid and bake bread and hang out with your kid. It's a nice life. It's a nice life, lady.
See what I'm saying? I feel as though certain things you just shouldn't share on the internet. You trying to show that you got it like that. It's another young lady out here that wish that she could be in your situation that would put in the effort. Don't sleep on the muumuus. Yeah, the muumuus be accentuating the movements of the cheeks. So don't say, oh, I'm just sitting here in a muumuu. Like, no, don't do that. The muumuu be doing something for us.
I don't understand why dudes think that I'm gonna go 50-50 with you. When I go to the store with my dad or ask my dad for anything, it's always, okay, here I got it, okay, here I got it. You know.
So go fuck your father then.
Sweet home Alabama. Go ahead.
Go ahead and have that redneck love. How you comparing your man to your dad?
Give me half of what I said. He gives me all of it. So why would I settle for you bums that are like, oh, I'll give you a little bit? No. I'll go ask my dad. Thank you.
Your daddy brought you on this earth. He was required to take care of you.
I ain't going 50-50 with no man. Nah.
Alright, cool. You setting your boundaries. So what if dude set his boundaries and he like, yo, if you're not showing me that you have what it takes to be a wife, then I'm not taking care of you. Before y'all start making statements like this, I want you to look yourself in the mirror and ask yourself, am I capable of being a part of somebody's legacy? I be saying this shit, but y'all not thinking about creating a legacy. Y'all not thinking about starting a family, and y'all thinking about, oh, get my bills paid. Oh, I want a Birkin. Oh, I want to drive the best car in the city. So when bitches see me, they jealous. Stop making videos like this if you're not thinking about legacy, man.
You guys want to hear something that's absolutely insane? So the text I sent has been left undelivered for almost an hour. Right. And what's even crazier is it says that you were active like 11 minutes ago.
What that mean though?
So who's lying? Who's lying? Like, who the f is lying?
I had to explain this to my cousins in Grenada. Even though it say I'm on Facebook, it doesn't mean I'm on Facebook. Sometimes I'll be on Facebook on my computer and I'll leave the tab open, but I'm at work. They'll send me a message and see that I don't respond and f around and getting their feelings like, oh, he just ignoring me.
And while y'all playing, there's some trans women out here that's more attractive than these women out here. And I'm not even talking physically. I'm talking about mentally, spiritually, emotionally. Shit, they check off all the lists while y'all playing.
Hey, bro, listen, my boy. Listen, bro. You don't gotta try to convince us about why you like what you like, dog. Go ahead and do your thing. Go ahead and do your thing, player.
Alright, so boom. I'm buying this car from this man. Y'all, you see the bleach. You see the bleach. Girl, I put motherfucking a Coke in there. I put bleach in there. I put Dawn dishwashing liquid in there. I put antifreeze in the tank. All that shit. And then I went on ahead and put milk in the oil cap. So I'm buying this car from this man in Texas, right? And apparently he has a tracker on my car.
Supposed to.
I lose my apartment in Texas. I come back home to my mom.
Excuse my toes, guys.
I'm at my mom's house for like 2 or 3 days. I get a phone call from this man saying, hey, I understand that you've made your payments and everything, but I also see that you're in the state of Arkansas. You need to be in the state of Texas. I said, sir, I no longer live in Texas because I don't have that apartment anymore. He says, okay, well, if you're buying a car from me, you need to be in the state of Texas because if you can't make your payments, I need to be able to retrieve the vehicle. I said, but I'm making my payments, so what's the problem? He says, you're not in Texas, that's the problem. And if you can't get back here in a timely manner, I'm just going to have to file grand theft auto charges on you. I said, it's all right, baby, come get it. You can come get it? He said, yeah, I'll have a trailer come pick it up. I ran all the gas out this car and I f***ed this car up because don't play with me.
Hold on. All right, so I'm reading the comments and some people are a little confused. Somebody said, well, if she's making payments on the car, he can't have a track on it. That is specifically why he has a track on it. You're making payments. You're financing. You don't totally own the car yet. So if you decide to stop making payments, he can come and repossess the car. That's why he has the track on it. But, ma'am, you lost your place and then destroyed the car and filmed it. You filmed it. This again goes perfectly into what I'm saying. Folks will just put whatever on the fucking internet to boost their ego. It's over. Now, you're going to have to keep making them same payments for that car because you destroyed it. And since you destroyed it, you're not going to be able to drive it. So you're going to be making payments for something that you made undrivable. Did that make any sense? The threats is a little crazy. I feel as though you are allowed to move from state to state when you buy a car. I don't really get that. But it still doesn't excuse the fact that you destroyed that man's car. That made no sense, man. Imagine you watching all my videos, laughing your ass off, but you still ain't subscribed. You got commitment issues, dog? It's free. It is free for you to subscribe and hit the notification bell. That way, YouTube not gonna control when or how you see my videos. Come on, people. What's going on? What are you waiting for? I ain't begging. I'm asking nicely. Don't make me ask you again.
So I went to Home Depot to pick up a trash can that I ordered for my mom's bathroom. I'm currently renovating her bathroom, and as I'm walking out of Home Depot, there's a guy at the end of the line, and he's like, "You have a great day, beautiful." I turn around and smile at him and say, "Thank you. You too, sir." I'm already at the store at this point, and he turns around and says, "Come here." So I turn around and I look at him and I say, "You come here." So he looks at me and he's like, "Oh, really?" I'm like, "Yes." He's like, "No, like, come here real quick." So I just take an inch. I take a step forward towards him. And he's like, "My name is such and such. You're so beautiful." I'm like, "Thank you." He's like, "What's your name?" I say, "My name." He goes, "Take my number down." I say, "You take my number down." So he's like, "Oh, you feisty." And I'm just like, "You want my number or what?" And then he's like, "We could do this all day. Take my number down." And I said, "No, we can."
Hold on, bro. Isn't the point of the mission to get the number? She basically throwing the number at you. What else is there to talk about? Red flag.
I turned around. I said, "You have a good day, sir." And I walked in my car and drove off.
Red flag.
Like, what y'all?
Red flag. My boy is ego macking. You know what I'm saying? He wanted to be in control of the situation. You done lost out on some cheeks because you're doing too much.
Another cultural shock that I had moving to America from Egypt is that the week is not the same. So here, when I came here...
Bro, I thought, is this AI? Is this AI? Like, is it... this might be a compliment to her. If she is real, this might be a compliment to her. She looked fake. Like...
I realized that the week starts on Monday and ends on Friday. Meanwhile, in Egypt, the week starts on Sunday. Like, Sunday is the first day of the week. And it ends on Thursday, which is so crazy to me. And I just don't understand why it's not the same. Like, I don't get it. But also, like, it was so hard to adapt to a different, like, setup of the week. So it took me a very long time to get used to it. But yeah, isn't that crazy? Another cool...
I mean, it's the same thing, though. Like, folks be talking about, "Oh my God, it's Monday. It's about to be Monday. Thank God it's Friday." Like, it's really not about the days. It's just, you know, this is the day I start work. This is the last day of work. So how you feel about Fridays, you would feel the same way about Wednesdays if Wednesday was the last day that you work. You feel me? If the beginning of the week started on Saturday, you would hate Saturdays just as much as you hate Mondays.
Gays, what is y'all biggest pet peeve that straight people do? I'll start. I can't stand when straight men flatter themselves. Like, bitch, you'll be at a function and you just chilling. Like, minding your business, checking your manicure, popping your gum, and just minding your business. And the ugliest mother nigga will have the audacity to say,
"Man, I don't know what they got going on, but I ain't trying to be around all that gay shit, bro." Like, bro, man, y'all got this and he probably want our booty. Like, man, what the I ain't with that gay shit.
First of all, he's in a building I need.
Yo, talking about, bro. Is it me or his switch up is crazy? His switch up is crazy. Which one is the real you? Nigga voice deep as hell. Then he come back and hit us with that sugary shit. Like,
Even looking at your ass, and you worry about me. I'm not even in here looking at the. And you worry about me. You think I want your ass, bitch? And you ugly as. I'm just so sorry. I just can't stand when straight men just flatter themselves, y'all. Scan the punks and shit.
wait, scan the punks? You know what? That's understandable. When I used to work at the mall, it was different times back then. We used to get a little tense when them boys came over there and got they pink lemonade and with all that sweetness. We used to get a little tense, bro. It was a gay dude that worked with us. And he was cool as shit. Because he worked with us, eventually we started talking to them gay or whatever. I'm gonna keep it 100, bro. A lot of these dudes is cool as f. Just because they're around you and they gay, it doesn't necessarily that they want your cheeks. And on top of that, it's some of them dudes that respect the fact that you straight and they not gonna cross that line with you. Even like dudes who try to hook you up with their homegirls and shit like that. Some of them is cool, bro. But then you have the disrespectful ones, bro. I don't know. They lifelong dream is to turn a straight out. They'll shoot they shot, bro. And look, I'm gonna keep it funky with y'all. Bro. Like for me, I wasn't used to being around gay dudes when I lived in New York. The most we knew about gay niggas was like shit that happened in prison. You hear about dudes going to prison and they getting their cheeks took. So now we associate that with that. Imagine like you coming from New York and you associate homosexuality with dudes getting their manhood took in prison, and then you come out here to the South, Atlanta. I ain't gonna say the South. You come out to Atlanta, and then these dudes is aggressive. Like these dudes is aggressive, bro. Like I ain't that tall. When I first came out here, I had waves and shit. I was fly, and I ain't that tall. I remember a nigga told me, basically called me fun size, cuz. Fun size, man. And then it's weird because in your mind, you like, yo, what? Does he see, like, you're left with a lot of questions. Because now you questioning yourself. Like, bro, do I look soft? Did he see something? Like, what? Why would he? Yeah, bro. I will say that just because they gay don't mean they want you. That's true. That's a fact.